Hi guys, Dr. Holly here. I am the medical director at the University of Colorado Anschutz Health and Wellness Center and medical director for season 5 of ABC's Extreme Weight Loss. And I hope everybody got to see the amazing episode last night. It was a dual episode. You saw both Panda and John transform their lives. As you can see, I'm not in my office. I'm at home. I'm staying at home this week on a little bit of vacation, trying to balance, trying to do some things in my life. But I thought it was really important that I get my comments to you while they're still fresh, while you still can remember this episode, because I love this episode. This episode teaches one of the fundamental things that I think is important in a transformation. I actually wore my love shirt because I love this episode so much. This episode really hammers home the importance of being ready to change, but really more importantly, finding that internal why, finding that reason that is really center to why you're going to make these changes. The thing that's going to get you up at 5 a.m. in the morning, the thing that's going to have you pass up some desserts, the thing that's going to have you maybe prep your meals on Sunday, the thing that's going to keep you going for a very long time. That's that internal drive. And so many people don't ever really develop that. And that's one of the reasons why I think they fall short. And I think you saw that with John. You know, despite having Chris Powell and the resources of the Anschutz Health and Wellness Center and everything he could possibly have to transform, he had really not worked on the real reason why he wanted to change. And even with Chris Powell sitting in his living room, it wasn't working. And that's what I see. That's what I see in my clients. They come to me, and sometimes they come to me because their spouse wants them to come, their best friend, or their mother, their father, whatever. If somebody else wants them to come, they come because they kind of want to change, but they really haven't thought about the real reasons why. And it doesn't matter. I can give them the best program in the world. I can be texting them personally every single day. I can be telling them exactly what to do. I can be working even on their mindset. But if they haven't really decided that they want to change, if they're not ready and they haven't really looked inside to get at that deep private why this is so important to them, it's not going to work. And that's what you saw Chris really come to grips with and say, you know what? I can't do anything for you if you're not really willing to look at that internal why and figure it out. Luckily, John did that. And you see, he actually succeeded even on his own because he did dig deep and he found that internal why. So your homework this week is a big one. And if you haven't done this, I really hope you go to the Dr. Holly page and that you do this. I want you to dig deep and really think about what is your internal why. Why do you want to change? And a lot of times that internal why is not that first thing that pops into your head. It's not that superficial layer. You've actually got to dig deep. We call it peeling the onion to get to that internal why. And the internal why is usually a feeling, a way you want to live, a way you want to be. It almost makes you emotional. I call it the private why because you're not really wanting to share it that much, but it's what's going to motivate you, and it has to be there. It's that internal core drive, the fire that's so important that you've got to combine with a great program and plan, but without that drive, it's not going to happen. So my destination boot campers, my Status Slimmers, they all know how to peel the onion. They all have to do it. They all have to revisit their why. So go to the Dr. Holly page, ask them, what's your why? And if you haven't done that, really spend some time this week thinking, what is the real reason I'm wanting to change? What is the real reason that I'm wanting to lose some weight? What's that deeper way I want to be, feel, or live my life? And write it down and share it with other people. And if you're a destination boot camper or Status Slimmer, revisit your why. It can change over time. Revisit, keep it front and center. Go to the Dr. Holly page, tell us all about it, and have a great week. This is going to be a great week for me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.